Welcome to your meditation session with Victoria. Today we are going to relax and regenerate from the hard times we've been through. Everybody has a purpose. You are loved. Get in a comfortable seating position. You will have courage. Focus on your breath now. As you focus on your breath, you will be led into a dark hallway where a door is at the end. You walk closer to this door, slipping deeper into relaxation. Once you step, you feel the energy in your toenails and toes and feet. You are very conscious of your breath, and your face is relaxed, and your whole body is relaxed. And then you slip away into the darkness. You go through that door, and on the other side is a realm only you can imagine, filled with your favorite things. And as you're through doing this, you come across a weird looking man. He looks like he's upset. And you're just passing him on the street. You're like, God, I hope he doesn't say anything. Like, I'm just gonna nod and then keep going. And then he's like, hey man, you got a fat cigarette. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe, let me check actually, because I haven't worn this coat since I went to that party, and I might, have drunkenly put a little cigarette in my pocket. And sure enough, well, there was one right there. You give it to him, and he fucking smokes it. You walk on your merry little way. But then he turns back. And he's like, hey man, oh my, is this seriously, not a Marlboro? You ain't got any, gold, Marlboro gold, what the fuck kind of cigarette is, and then you're like, fuck, you were hanging out that night with your friend John McCocker. And he always smokes rose petal blunts. It's fucking crazy. And he probably put rose petals in the cigarette to smoke that because he likes it. And you're like, ooh, that's embarrassing. And you're like, it's rose petal. It'll make you feel better. Fuck off. And then you just start running. But you feel a fucking great sensation out of that. You're like, yes, fuck that guy. Jimmy Cochran's a good guy. It's just he doesn't have a nicotine addiction. Good for him. Can't say the same for me. But as you're breathing, you're realizing how beautiful the world is and how many memories you can make, and everything else falls away. You're now back at that staircase. You leave that realm and you are going into another one. But this one is even more deep into your comfort, more deep in your zone. So you go toward the door, and you open it, and it is the best place ever. You're like, whoa, this is really cool. What the, huh? Am I tripping? What's going on? And you're like, oh fuck. Don't break out of your meditation. I almost took you out there for a second. Don't you dare leave. You're in the most relaxed state you've ever been in. You better be in the most relaxed state, or we're gonna have a problem. Anyways, you see all these figures walking around. and they're like just doing their jobs, and you don't ever get to talk to them. They can't see you. And that's what it's like for the aliens. That's how they feel to us. And we're like watching them, and we're like, oh my god, they're so stupid. Like, they don't even know any of this, like, gravity. Like, think about what we don't know. It is not for you to know. Do not be stressed about this. This should put you in peace, because you will one day learn. You are an eternal being. You can never die. It's crazy. But you will have a good life. And you are safe, and you are beautiful. Have a good night, everyone. I love each and every one of you equally, but some more than others. Have a good night.